Thank you for speaking with me about this very delightful series, Average Joe.
Thank you.
Hi.
I feel like I know you. Have we spoken before?
We possibly have. I've been at this for like 10 years now.
I feel like we might have. You look familiar.
It is possible.
Okay,
absolutely.
Good.
She's good.
She's good. We can relax now.
Okay.
For both of you, tell us a little bit about the characters you play. I know, Tammy, you play Deon Cole's character's wife.
Yes.
Ashley, you're the daughter.
Yes.
So pick it up from there. Each one of you tell us a little bit about your dynamic with Joe.
Okay, well, I'm the young, vibrant daughter who just graduated high school, super intelligent, about to embark in Carnegie Mellon, dealing with my first love, and just navigating through all the circumstances that are going to play out through the show, and how I have to, I guess, embark in this sense of boldness, the battle between adulthood, trying to find my adulthood, but still like being respectful to my parents is something that I feel like certain audience could relate to in that sense. And our character, you're gonna see Jennifer, my character, go through that a lot. And she has a loving mother, so then that's how I tag along Tammy, who always keeps me grounded. So yeah.
Yeah, I know you done talking.
Yeah, I'm done.
You talked a lot. Is it my turn now?
Yeah, I'm gonna give it to you now.
Okay, so
that's why I go first. That's why I go first.
No. I'm gonna give you the short answer. I'm Angela Washington, married to Joe, mother to Jennifer. She is the backbone and also the one that grounds everybody. She will do anything for family, and that is also a pro. And we find out later maybe some cons in there. So yeah, so she is also trying to navigate her moral compass because it gets tested each and every time as the things start to ratchet up, the situation starts to ratchet up.
Yeah.
That leads to my next question.
Look at
Tammy.
me.
I
Okay.
mean, see, the timing is perfect.
Yeah, the timing. She already got it like naturally.
Of course, I know you can only tease us.
Yes.
Tease us with, I imagine their marriage is going to be challenged because of all the secrets and the lies and the mayhem that we see unfold in episode 1. So what can you kind of tease us with what to expect when it comes to Joe's marriage and how Angela kind of navigates through his chaos?
You know what? Your question is real sneaky.
Yeah.
I
get you in trouble, Tim.
Right, exactly.
Yeah,
I'm like, I'm just gonna say, yes, you're right. There are a lot of challenges happening because of certain things that are being presented. Mm-hmm. And so again, she's toiling because how much of this am I going to take, and how much of this is reasonable, and how much of a ride or die am I really going to be, and how much of that am I going to sacrifice doing that? So yeah, you ain't getting me fired.
Yeah. That was good though.
Well,
I said tease. Just give us a tease. But
right.
then I have to throw it to Ashley. Now you have to tease us with, because we see, from my perspective as a viewer, having watched the first couple episodes, I'm like, all right, how problematic is the daughter gonna be? Because she can't wrap her head around what's going on here. Mm-hmm. So with that said, Ashley, what can you tease us with what's to come, what to expect? I guess a better way of framing it is this. By the time this series wraps, the final episode, will we, the viewers, be surprised by Joe and Ashley's dynamic? Mm-hmm. What can you tell us about that?
I think you'll be surprised in general. I think that each episode is surprising, and Jennifer is going to take you on a journey because, like you said, she's trying to grasp and process everything. So from what you've seen, it's almost like it's a battle. I'm trying to figure it all out as well. And then by the end, I guess towards the end of the episodes, you're going to see how I choose, what's best for my entire family, I should say. And that's, yeah.
Good.
Yeah.
I think you still got a job.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
I didn't give up too much.
No, you didn't.
Not to expect too much. Every character is doing what's best. Yeah.
Yeah.
The final episode
is good.
Oh my God.
Pearl clutching.
pearl ripping.
Yeah.
Oh
And
wow.
eating your pearls too.
Jeez
All of that.
Louise.
Yeah, you are.
Yeah.
They ain't ready. They ain't ready. Are they?
Yeah.
No. It's really good.
It's really, you can't expect anything.
We didn't
so I
expect
can't even
it.
tease you on it because
No.
everything is so unexpected.
Yeah.
Like, even us reading the script, it was like, oh my God, this is gonna
Our
happen.
mouths were on the floor.
Yeah,
we
and
did. That's. And so for us, I mean, we're following along with everything.
Yeah.
We're living it. When Rob wrote the last episode, Rob Cullen,
Yeah. We didn't expect
he took the cake
Yeah.
because it blew our wigs off.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Just expect
I'm
the
very-
unexpected.
I like that. I like where, you think a show is going to go one way, but the twists and turns lead you somewhere unexpected.
Yes, ma'am.
I also love that this series, every moment, every decision from each character that we see, and it even starts off, Deon Cole's character, it kind of starts off saying, how far would you go to protect your family? And you're certainly thinking about that as a viewer, watching this. So I'm wondering, what do you hope viewers take away from the journey that these characters are going to take us on? I mean, I know it's all entertainment, but is there a through line? Is there a message? What would you say is the heartbeat of this series? That question is for either one of you.
Well, what I've been kind of saying is, I think the heartbeat is you never know, given certain circumstances, and when money is interjected in a certain situation, how you will act. So before you take the high ground and you judge, you never know, because the person that you think is the most grounded would never do anything like that.
Yeah.
You never know, and you don't. It gets skewed too, because it's like you have this money involved, and then there's other things that motivate. It's not just about having these luxury items. There are other things that help to motivate somebody to do something that they normally wouldn't do. It's complicated and very layered.
Yes.
Yeah.
Limits. That's all I'm gonna say. Everyone's limits. People's limits. You don't know people's limits and what people are willing to do or what people are willing not to do. And that's just
When those
that
limits are
happens.
tested.
And those limits are tested.
Tested.
That was the
Yeah.
word. So yes, I would say that's.
So my last question for you both is, what are you most excited about? Actually, scratch that. I don't want to ask that question. My last question is this. Deon and Malcolm, I love them both.
Yeah.
They're so hilarious.
Yeah.
I imagine working with them is just such a treat and such an experience to learn and grow from actors, veterans at the game, comedians. So how would you each kind of briefly describe, the creative energy that they bring to a set and what you most enjoyed about working with these two men?
What I really love most about the two of them is, there's the written scene, and then there's the scene that actually plays out as when you're in you're in the element of like the set and all that kind of stuff. You really have, not that I was a bad listener as an actor, but with these two people who improv is like their thing, you really need to listen and to trust them enough to go where they're going, and you do have that trust because they've been in the game for so long. You know what I mean? So that was the thing for me, and it just kind of opened my eyes up to, not that I didn't play like that before, but to have the courage to do it even more. You know what I mean? And then to know that whatever I say, these guys got me.
Yes.
They've been doing this. You know what I mean?
I definitely felt safe. I was coming in there, my first lead role, trying to learn from everyone. And I think Malcolm and Deon Malcolm always put me to the side, gave me advice. Deon too. The energy was just good. Our chemistry was able to read off well. And I think that when we would do the takes, we would just have so much fun. And they were like, let's do it like this, or let's try it like this. And they gave me perspective on certain lines that I had, and I was able to play and feed off of them. And it just elevated our acting in general, because we need to feed off each other.
Absolutely.
And, so it worked really well. They're great. They are great. Like she said, they're vets.
And one of the things that I said too, like I prayed actually for this. Like I wanted to be surrounded by actors that were stellar actors that would make me give my A game. Not that I'd phone things in, but this is just a whole nother element with it. And I'm like, okay, I got to come correct. You know what I mean? So I'm really proud of what we've done. And I really hope people like it because it's a good damn show.
Yes, as a group.
Very
We
good.
did our thing.
Yeah.
We did our thing as a group. The writers, everybody, the crew,
Yeah.
everybody. It was just a great experience in general.
Okay, so this video raises some questions, and I need for you to be extremely honest when answering them in the comments. And so I have three questions. Number one, are you a fan of the TV show Average Joe? Number two, tell me about your transition from childhood to adulthood. And number three, what are your expectations of the TV show Average Joe? Now, please be honest when answering these questions. Share this video with anyone you deem necessary, and don't forget to like and subscribe.